Email marketing is still one of the most impactful and most effective means for marketing your business or organization as it comes to return on ad spend. It's affordable, it's easy, there's no buy-in, and almost anybody can do it. So let's talk about that more today. Welcome to Down in Digi, where we're getting down to the business of digital marketing. I'm your host, Karina Keys. So what is the difference between email marketing and email automations? Because we're hearing a lot about automating things and doing things with less hands-on time and effort. But a lot of people still really don't understand what the difference is between an email campaign or an email automation. So let's break that down a little bit. An email campaign is one of those kind of one-off triggered emails that you intentionally go in, you set up, and you send out. So think your newsletter that you do on a monthly basis. That is an email campaign. That is not an email automation. It's a campaign because you go in, you add the content, you schedule the people that it's going to go to and the time and the day that it's going to be sent out. That is a campaign. When we talk about email automations are things that happen automatically. Makes sense, right? When something happens, when there's a trigger or an event or an activity that triggers an email to automatically be sent out. So think your shopping cart. You go in, you add something to your cart, you make a purchase, you automatically get an email with a confirmation information. That is an email automation. Another example of automations is when you have a lead magnet on your website that you want to trigger a series of emails if somebody takes an action. So somebody goes to your website, they request a PDF download or an ebook or whatever it is that you have available, and then they will enter an automation in which they will get an email with a downloadable copy of the takeaway that they're requesting. But then they're likely to get a follow-up a few days later asking if they've had a chance to review the content and have additional questions. And maybe they get another email a few days later based on if they opened that email or where they clicked in that second email. That is an email automation. Automations do a great job of keeping you in front of your clients, talking to your clients and engaged, and also keeping them in your sales funnel from the first interaction to the completion of the sale. It's all done without any hands-on trigger. You don't have to go in every day and decide who gets what emails. They're highly customizable because it's based specifically on the actions that the individual took as they were interacting with your business or your organization. There are different tools that make it easier to set up automations or can make it super complex if you have a really, really complicated sales funnel. But all of it is available to you. Everything from free services all the way up to some pretty expensive services. If you have any questions about email automation, we would love to sit down and talk with you a little bit more, talk about how it could benefit your organization and how you can begin to maximize the benefits that you have in your email marketing or email automation campaigns. Thanks for joining us today for Down in Digi. Until next week, cheers.